Well, Ian, plenty of positives from that game. What a performance.
Yeah, he was good. He was good tonight, but we gambled a little bit and played a very attacking side with lots of legs, but touch wood, it worked, and no, they were good. They were really good tonight.
All the way through the game, but again, we talk about the benefits of having someone like Michael Gash in the side, and to him to score a brace so early as well, that put you right in the ascendancy.
Yeah, he was strong at the far post tonight, really, really strong, and I mean, Alex delivered some great balls up for him to do it, and Kingy was awesome again tonight. I'm afraid he was magnificent again. But all round, it was a very high class performance tonight. I think. Disappointed with the goal we conceded because it was a straight ball. But looking at Macca, he'd done his calf just before it, and he said he couldn't just push off, so he didn't obviously take the runner. But no, little things that we can look at and improve on. But no, I'm so pleased for him because of that. We've worked ever so hard.
And that must have been a head scratcher for you at half time, because it was comfortable, wasn't it? And then that goal was a bit of a sucker punch.
Yeah, it just made it interesting, and I mean, the chances and some of the patterns of play were very high standard tonight, and you know, if we could have been a couple more goals up first half, but no, I mean, credit to them, they kept going and playing their way, and it became a little bit of a basketball game at times, but when we did calm down on it and played our way in, we looked at a good side tonight.
And you rightly mentioned Cameron King running at the defence, and they didn't really know what to do at times.
No, he carries the ball really well. He glides past, and we're seeing the Cameron that we always knew we had here. Sonny Carey fills in at right back, and, you know, it's so everyone put a shift in tonight. Subs that come on filled in and made a contribution as well. So it was a real high class performance, I thought, tonight.
Adam Marrett, we know, is full of goals, but that was Mazza, as we know what he can do, that the way he hit that ball for the fit.
Yeah, I'm glad for him, because he was getting a little bit frustrated out there, because there was one in the second half. I mean, he tripped on it, and that ain't like him. So I think there's a little bit of anger behind that shot, and he caught it superbly and it flew in. So I'm pleased for him. I'm pleased for Dow that come on as well. He took his goal really well. Again, another shot from Mazza, and he followed it in as a good striker does. So, no, pleasing all the way round.
I mean, you never thought it was two teams struggling, you know, and you're under a little bit of pressure to produce a performance, because there didn't seem to be any nerves or anything like that.
No, I've looked at it, and I always go on performances. I'm not too worried about results, because the performances is what count. And I always think if you're performing and creating chances, you always got to be in games and ask questions of the opposition. And we've always been there and thereabouts. And I've always come out and said that we ain't too far away. And tonight it clicked for us, and we're an exciting team on the ball. We've got a few weapons, a real good technical side. This is a good day, and we've had plenty of bad days, so we'll enjoy this good day.
Yeah, it has had its issues, obviously a couple of defensive worries tonight with injuries.
Yeah, we're down. We lost 3 defenders today. Ross Barrows has got a hamstring. Rory's tweaked his knee as well, so it's going to test us.
You got the boots on?
Oh, yeah. Play very deep, but no. So it's going to test us, but. Whoever comes in will have to step up. So that's the beauty of the squad we've got.
How difficult has it been with all that's going on off the pitch? Might be your last 2 games of the campaign. Has it been tough for you guys preparing?
Well, we had a chat when we was in on Saturday. We came in on Saturday, and we just said, look, let's control what we can control, and we control things out on the pitch, and that's what we're in charge of. We can't control it. All the other stuff, so we'll let them get on with it, and then what will be. But like I said before, it's very hard for a single owner to keep putting his hand in his pocket when he's got no income coming in. And the thing what we have to take in mind is this football club has to survive. We've been down this road before, and it took us a long time to come back, and now we've got to make sure that we secure this future's football club, and we've got to be thinking along them lines instead of other lines of, like, can we carry it on? It's important that we look after this football club.
You would hope that sense will prevail above, but do you fear the repercussions if, say, the plug was pulled on your season?
Well, I think they're holding a gun to our heads at the moment, and for a club of our size, I think that's wrong. I think that really is wrong. Without financial help, we can't do it. And it's a hard decision to make, but like I said before, it's about the future of this football club and making sure that the future of this football club, we come back in next season, and it's here, you know. And what will be, but we just got to look after it.
And prepare for Saturday, which is another game, obviously against a fellow struggler, but certainly this result will give you a big lift.
Yeah. I mean, it's they've always had confidence. I never let them try and get too down with them. But no, this will really give them a big boost. So we can look forward to Saturday, and as long as the performance is there, I don't care. It's about what we can do and what we can control.
And in a tough season, to get a double as well. That's all right, isn't it?
Nice, isn't it?
Michael Gash, we often talk about how well he plays and not getting the reward with goals, but tonight obviously got 2.
Yeah.
Could have easily had 3 or 4.
I know, he's superb, especially at the far post. He was a massive to us tonight at the far post, and we fed him tonight. I mean, there's some times where, King's balled across for the first goal was superb, and then the stand up for the second was very good. But his all-round game was very good tonight. It was a high-quality game that he played. He gave the 2 centre halves a real hard time.
Does it surprise you how he keeps doing it week in, week out after such a bad injury earlier in the season as well?
Yes, yeah, he's come back and he's really worked hard on his fitness, and you can see that. You can really see it. It's took a little bit of time. Same as Mazza. Mazza missed pre-season when we missed him, and he's took his time to get back in it. But these nights we're only doing good. They're giving him a great big boost tonight.
We always know that Michael Gash has been a fantastic player, but do you think he's improved even more since he's come back from his injury?
Well, I think he's relishing the challenge, and he's leading the team. I've always said he's a massive leader in that dressing room, and he's been a big part of what we've achieved here. And he led the team really well tonight. So, no, it's a positive. He's a big part of what we do.
I guess in times of trouble, you need leaders like that. Not just one. One's not enough, is it?
No. We need all our leaders out there. I thought Michael Clunan, that hadn't played for a little while, came on and was outstanding tonight. Led the team really well. Passed it, calm head as well when in possession. So he was excellent. It's hard to single anyone out because they was all very, very good. It was a high quality game tonight from us.
It must be really refreshing to actually, with everything that's happening on and off the field, to look at that tonight and say, because you last Tuesday said there is a corner there and we can turn it. I think you often have this sort of, we're all right, there's something's going to happen. Yeah. And you saw it.
Well, I've always looked at the performances, and sometimes the results don't go our way. They really don't. But I'm looking at us, and I think we're growing. We're growing in this, and I'm thinking, well, I trust them in there. I really do, and I know what they can produce, and it might not always work, but they will never lose that belief, that's for sure.
Well, I'll ask you about Sonny Carey as well, because when you said growing into it, that sort of makes me think that earlier in the season he wasn't assured, and obviously still isn't assured of a first team place, but he looks a more mature player than even at the start of the season.
Yeah, again, having good players around you. He was at the start of the season always made an impact coming on and didn't really contribute that much. Got lost in the game when he started, but now he's starting games and he's contributing right from the start. I thought his all-round game again was very good, and him slotting in at right back showed a real high intelligence that the kid's got. So
he has grown up, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got good discipline, and he knew what the team wanted at that time because obviously the numbers were low. But no, he's an outstanding prospect. I've always said he is.
Don't like to say it, but I guess we probably. Sorry, I guess we probably are talking about probably the last game of the season on Saturday. You come off a 5-1 win, you've got a good opportunity Saturday. It's not the best time.
No.
If there is a best time.
No.
To be in this situation, is it?
No, it's not. There's no best. No. Good time, but like I said before, the future of the football club is the most important thing. So decisions have to be made for the future of this football club, and then we'll see where it goes.
But if the owner says, look, he's tried another initiative today.
Yeah.
If he can't get the money, you have to stop. The punishment might be, I won't say relegation, it's demotion. I think.
Yeah.
after successive promotions, that would
Yeah.
be the worst kick ever, wouldn't it?
I think it would be absolutely a disgrace if they punish teams in that way. I really do. I mean, like I said before, they're holding the gun to clubs' heads. That it's not fair. It really isn't. If clubs can't continue, then why are you doing that? You know, and you're threatening with demotion. You know, that's poor. It's very poor.
What do you think they should do then, the league? Should they stop the league altogether? I know you don't want to play,
No.
you've said that openly before. Do you think they should bring the whole league to a stop?
Well, I don't know. I mean, at the moment, it seems like they're trying to make us play for the promotion.
Yeah.
And that's not fair on the people that can't. You know, it's just, why are we playing for the sake of Notts County or Torquay to go up? You know, so I don't get it.
It's not your job to find a solution, it's up to the league, I guess,
It
to find
is,
that,
yeah.
isn't it?
And I think the communication between the league and the clubs is poor. But who am I to say
You've seen some, have
anything
you?
Oh, no,
Well done,
I know,
you.
I know.
You're the lucky one.
Yeah, I know. So
Thank you ever so much.
no
It's all
problem.